Chat, welcome to the stream, chat. Welcome to the stream. Today, we're making tier list content. We're doing a Jeff matchup tier list. These are the characters that are the most annoying for Jeff to fight or the easiest for Jeff to fight. In big problems, there's gonna be all the counters to Jeff that might actually want to make you swap to Jeff. In annoying, it's characters that can probably beat you, but won't destroy you, if that makes sense. A skill matchup is how it sounds. It can go either way, but it's dependent on how much of this is the skill of the Jeff, right? And Lamau tier is those characters that just get straight up countered by Jeff. So let's start by rating Adam. I personally believe Adam is a Jeff favorite match. Before they added Flight, it used to be a Lamau matchup. I'm not real with you guys. You would always grab the Adam's res. You would always grab the Adam mid-fight because he had no protection from Jeff. But now that he can fly, he can properly poke you in a safe distance, he's way more of a problem than normal. So yeah, if he hits headshots, he's fucked. But overall, a good Jeff should beat an Adam. If they're both in the same skill, they should be the same. Now, this is the problem everyone talks about. Everyone talks about the Black Panther matchup like it's over. And I'm real with you guys. It's between annoying and big problems. I agree, a good Black Panther is a menace, and I don't want to fight a good Black Panther. But the thing that happens every single time there is a Black Panther is that one of your tanks counterpicks him and then he doesn't play the game anymore. In a vacuum, you would always lose against Black Panther. But this is a 6v6 team, right? This is a 6v6 game. You're bound to you're bound to have one ally helping you, be it the other support or the other tank or whatever. You're just kind of bound to not really struggle against him. If you see the VP, you can swim away though. If you don't see him, and you can't really do anything. Yeah, but that's why I'm not putting him as big problems. They're not a straight up counter. They're not someone you cannot deal with for at all. Black Widow, I mean, I'm real with you guys. Do we even need to talk about Widow? Do we even need to talk about Widow? She won't kill a Jeff because Jeff has a headshot reduction. So even if the Widow lands a headshot, it won't do 240 damage, only if she kicks, but still not then. Well, I personally believe that a good Jeff should never be in the back line, close enough to a Widow, right? Of course, if she kicks, it's probably over, but you shouldn't be so close to a Widow that she can kick. That kick is meant for characters like Spidey or Hulk or Iron Fist or characters like that. Have you ever seen a Widow dive into the back line? I've seen them try and fail. Because the thing about that is that the kick, if you stay on the ground during the whole kick, you kind of turn her off. So that's a Lamau tier. Another Lamau tier, Captain America. Chad, I feel since the season started, I've only died to a Captain America once. And that was because I run out of bubbles and dive because it took my team 30 minutes to turn around. Worst case scenario, if he's actually killing you, you just kind of go up and escape. But yeah, I kind of never ever die to Captain America. The Cloak and Dagger matchup, I'm real with you guys. A lot of you guys might put it in annoying. I hate fighting Cloak and Dagger. And it's not because I'm bad, it's because it prevents me from being a greedy motherfucker. Every single time I fight a C&D, I always get cloaked because I don't have the patience to sit there. I feel she's the perfect in between here. She's not the biggest of problems, right? She's not mag tier, but I fucking hate her regardless. It's such a stupid character. Kind of prevents a lot of your kit to being able to be good, right? And they're a good character now, so you will always fight them. It's always the enemy C&D who's good. It's never the ally C&D who can tank the fucking Jeff tech. I'm happy she's banned because I get to be greedy. But every time C&D's in the game, I always gotta wait oh, did she use her cloak or is she ulting? Oh, I can ult now. It's annoying. Strange to me is extremely Jeff favored. Probably Lamau tier. The thing about Strange is that the only thing he can do to you is run you down, right? Once a Strange runs you down, you're probably dead. Like, once you're in range of his E, you're probably dead. Everything else, he loses to Jeff. His ult gets countered by Jeff. His portal can easily be countered by both Jeff right click and his ult. Like, he gets fucked, really. The other thing annoying about Strange is the shield, but that's it. You can be greedy against Strange, as well, sadly. Yeah, I mean, if you have good positioning, you would never die to Strange. But I can see the point of him being Jeff favored. Kind of the same situation with Groot, where a good Groot can like simply put a wall. I feel like Groot might be like around here as well. Like, he's either a skill matchup or Jeff favored. I've seen good Groots just put a wall down and prevent my ult. Like, I've seen that happen. So like, he can be extremely annoying, and he can be really bad. So I feel like that's my first like skill matchup here. Another thing that I kind of want to keep in mind that also makes it a little bit more Jeff favored for me is the fact that you can invisible wall on top of Groot walls. I think I have a short that showcases that. Yeah, you can just hop on the wall and make it like really hard to be seen. But like, you guys see how like in this area it's so hard to be seen compared to this? Like, or compared to this area, it's like in between these two. I might move him around later, but yeah, that's basically it. Hawkeye is annoying. Before, he used to be a big problem when he had like 10 extra damage on his arrow and he used to one tap you. But like, I feel like his real problem becomes when he like what is it? No, I'm gonna say it's skill matchup, really. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Chat here. It's definitely a skill matchup. Maybe like before he used to be more up, but like now he's kind of whatever. Hela is definitely annoying. Do I put Hela in big problem? Hela has good poke against you. Most of the times, if a Hela sees you in the back, you're probably dead. The annoying stun that can get you out of your ult, right? If she times it properly. A good ult that like easily kills you because you have no way to self-protect or really fastly move around like outside the floor. If Jeff had air movement, then yeah, he would probably be fine, but like, you can only just hide behind walls and you'll probably die. 2 times and she can escape your ult. Yeah, I feel like she's like up there with big problems, really. The bird is annoying, the ult is annoying, her poke damage is annoying. Jeff is like a walking hitbox, so he just kind of gets melted. Let me think about Hulk a little bit. Hulk is like another character that to me is like perfectly sitting between Jeff favored and Lamau. A good Hulk can just simply jump and put like a bubble and just counter his ult. But at the same time, Jeff with his Aquaverse prevents the jump from happening, kind of forces him to shield, and then he kind of forces him to ult all at the same time. Jeff might already be saving his ult for multiple other reasons besides the Hulk. So, you know, just using Jeff ult here, it kind of makes it to me like he's like super Jeff favored. Like, the matchup is super Jeff favored. Can we stop saying my Iron Fist cleans your Jeff? Can we stop that? Who gave us this bad name that we died to Iron Fist? Look at me looping this guy for fucking 40 seconds. I'm playing Dead by Daylight. How are we saying this is a problem? Like, look how much time he lost. Iron Fist is whatever. He cannot kill a Jeff. He doesn't have enough burst to kill a Jeff. Even during his ult, he probably still doesn't have it. And then he just, you know, he's not a problem, Chad. He's simply not a problem. If you struggle with an Iron Fist, just go repeatedly on high ground and then leave it. And then he will miss all his auto attacks because he cannot fall while attacking. If he's not at the right distance to dash, then he doesn't dash. So, you know, it's just super easy to deal with him. Iron Man. Ooh, Iron Man. Iron Man is annoying. The problem with Iron Man is that he fucking sucks. If he was like more of a menace, then like you would see him a lot more. You cannot deal with him with ults. He's a flyer, so it's kind of hard to just deal with him. He easily pokes you. Because the character is whatever, he just generally dies. But if Iron Man was better, he would be like such a problem, really. Jeff the Land Shark matchup is obviously a skill matchup. Like, you both have the same amount of buttons, you both have the same amount of bubbles. Like, it's gonna be like the same. You can counter his ult, you know, like there's multiple things that Jeff can do to another Jeff to win. You know, it's a 50-50 matchup. Loki matchup is like a whatever matchup again, to me. Because I don't think it's particularly Jeff favored, but I also don't think it's Jeff favored, right? Like I think Loki is just a skill matchup, right? Like it's a straight up, you're fighting against Loki, and if you're good, you can counter him, and if not, it's whatever, right? Like you don't have a straight counter to him, he doesn't have a straight counter to you, so whatever. Luna loses to Jeff. Luna loses to Jeff so bad. Luna's only escape to Jeff ult is to ult, and that's it. And your ult already now takes like fucking 45 minutes to load. Like I'm more concerned about Luna's damage, really. Because, what is it? Once she starts clapping, you cannot properly kill her with a Jeff matchup. Like, if you're in a 1v1 scenario against her. But everything else, she kind of just, like, fucking gets eaten. I feel like every single character that just gets, like, that Jeff can easily spit out of the map loses to Jeff, right? Magik. Magik is skill or annoying. Magik is annoying. Magik is annoying. Definitely annoying. Yeah, the thing with Magik, she has the same thing that like every other dive character has, that if you know they are there, you won't die to them, right? If the Magik doesn't kill you after her E, it's whatever, right? Like it doesn't do anything. So I would put her in annoying, but I wouldn't put her as annoying as like someone like Black Panther. I would like move her down a little. Chat, we've reached the king of the big problems. Every single mag player, like as soon as they hear the little bells from Jeff ult, hop on his ult and go, "Fear Magneto," and dunk your ass. Or they would bubble themselves and stand in the middle, which is also incredibly annoying because that counts as a wall, and I feel like that's a bug, but I guess it's not. Fuck this game. He also has a one-shot combo that he can just kind of kill Jeff through. Plus in neutral mag solos, his primary is really good against Jeff. Yeah, I think that specifically makes a lot of sense because of his, like, you know, Jeff's hitbox is actually like fucking huge for mag, I think. Yeah, we reached the LMAO queen. I love fighting against a Mantis. I love fighting against a Mantis. Only problem that Mantis has is the sleep. But I'm real with you guys, that's not even a huge problem because if you dive through it, like, it doesn't affect you. She doesn't have enough damage to properly kill a Jeff or, like, you know, like easily kill a Jeff. She can be grabbed during her ult, she just kind of gets fucked, really. In the matchup experiences, she kind of loses to Jeff. In a 1v1, I feel like she also loses to Jeff because Jeff can just like self-heal everything. So in my opinion, it's literally whatever. Like, she cannot do anything about it. She cannot do like, she cannot exist against the Jeff. Moving on, Moon Knight. How I feel about Moon Knight? Moon Knight is like definitely annoying, but like he's not like game defining annoying, really. The moon is annoying. The moon is annoying. MK still, if you guys say sank down before you know this, you're down. I feel like the problem with Moon Knight is at like bronze to like GM, Moon Knight's aim at the Ankh instead of just like throwing the Ankh and aiming at the Jeff, which actually kills you through Ankh. The Ankh loses damage for each bounce, right? Because it's redirected. The ult is also a big problem. Yeah, I know, chat. I'm gonna put it in big problem. I want to put him in big problem. Sometimes if he's like annoying to me, dude. He's like right here. He's like right here actually. Namor is big problem or annoying. I see a lot of people saying that. I think Namor is just annoying. I don't think... Well, do I... Namor's damage is good, right? Against Jeff. Like, he can easily 2-tap you. The squids or whatever. His bubble is pretty good against you. His ult is pretty good against you. I feel like he's like Moon Knight tier. Like, I don't feel like I lose that much to Moon Knight compared to Namor, except to like Hela, for example. I guess the ult counter, right, is like the #1 thing. But yeah, this is pretty much... Yeah, I see it. I see it. I feel like this makes sense. Peni... Skill matchup. I think the more I play against the Peni, the more I realize that she's not a big problem for Jeff. If you jump with your ult during the nest, you kind of just tank all the mines. Like, you see how many mines are exploding here? Look at them explode. And look how I not die while I'm ulting inside the Peni. Just break the nest. Yeah, I don't think Penny's a big problem. Like, she's a whatever problem. It's not a matchup I concern myself about. Psylocke is definitely hard to deal with, but I feel like I don't die to her dives as much as I dive to her ult. Sai is annoying. Sai is Jeff favored. See, look at the jump there. Make her skill. Yeah, I think she's a skill matchup. Your ults just cancel each other out, right? If you're doing an ult battle, you can definitely escape her. Yeah, it's not a big problem. I think she's like around this area, right? Look the notes that I got from Micro. Keep distant and self-bubble before confrontation. Dive and wait until she uses right click. And Micro is like, yeah, it's an easy neutral and like it's favored for the Jeff. These are the top 500 takes, bro. Mr. Micro Onda. Rocket. Jeff favored or skill matchup. It's like Lamau. You guys think Lamau? You know, he can be annoying because he kind of just like if you get one pick with your ult, like he kind of counters you because he puts revive beacon down. But like everything else, Jeff can just like easily beat. He beats him in healing, he beats them in damage. Left click Rocket can be annoying. Yeah, his damage output is good, which makes me like go like in between here. I'm probably gonna put him on top of the Jeff favored matchup. Like he probably can still. I'm also gonna put what is it? Yeah, I'm gonna put Luna in the bag. Scarlet Witch, Lamau. Lamau. Pure num num chaos. Cream. She gets countered by Jeffy like easily. I saw someone in chat say Spidey skill matchup, and bro, no. No. Always win against like a good Spidey. I'm real with you. Like the higher up you get, the easier it is to deal with Spidey. He's not a problem. And like I'm not the only one saying this. Like let me use Micro again to back up my claims. This is top 500 Jeff player versus a top 500 Spidey player. Chat, it's a Lamau matchup. I'm not real with you guys. He cannot do anything. Like he can't do anything. What does he do against a Jeff that is like slightly aware? The reason why Black Panther, Magik, and Spidey are in a different tier is because of how fast can they execute their combo. Spidey takes a while. Magik, when she like is diving you, she right clicks you E, and then she's already done like 175 damage. He needs to put a tracer on top of you, and the tracer is like a big ass signal that there's a Spidey near you, and it has such a distinct sound that you can easily hear it, right? Look at me evading the Spidey by not paying attention to them. Like, he's still on me, by the way. He's still trying to kill me, and I'm like, dude, I don't care. I'm killing my team. The shark doesn't concern himself with the spider, Chad. Squirrel Girl, I don't know. She's probably like a skill matchup. I'm not real with you guys. Like, she can probably kill you, but the amount of damage that she can do is like concernable, but everything else is like whatever. Yeah, right? Like, she's either annoying, she's either like up here or down here. Let me see. What do you think about Star-Lord, Chad? Like, Star-Lord's ult kind of fucks Jeff. And the thing about Jeff is he can just ult to keep himself alive during the thing. So he's probably like a skill matchup, really. Like, he doesn't have the advantage that some of these people have over him, right? So I'm gonna put him in like skill matchup, and that's it. Like, or probably Jeff favored, actually. Yeah, he's Jeff favorite. Like, it's the only problem is his ult, and if we're counting that, then Jeff can just ult the ult. I guess the dodge, what is it, during Jeff ult is also kind of annoying. But if I'm Jeff ulting and I get like 2 people and you're alive, my team is gonna deal with you, right? Yeah, probably after that I'm gonna put him in scale. Like, he's annoying, but he's not the death of the game. Chad, what is Storm? Are we concerned about Storm? I don't think I am. I mean, I don't think Jeff outright beats Storm, but I'm not concerned about a Storm. She doesn't get like heavily countered by him, really. Storm definitely Jeff favored. Yeah, Storm, like, she doesn't do anything against Jeff. I feel like Jeff can just easily bubble and dive through all her damage. To me, Lamau tier, Chad, are the characters that get like easily countered by Jeff. Punisher. Punisher is annoying. I cannot count the amount of times that I wanted to grab a Punisher with my ult, and then he just put the turret down, and then he melted me. Yeah, he is definitely annoying. Like, he's not like an easy character to just evade. Punisher is annoying with shotgun. Oh, dude, also the shotgun is a big problem. Like, he can just like one-shot you with one headshot, and the turret can evade it. That can evade. Like, it's multiple things at the same time. I would consider Thor a big problem. Probably. Thor is annoying as fuck. Yes. I know, Thor is super annoying. Whenever he ults at the same time and kills you. Like, always. Like, that's undodgeable. Like, once that happens, you're probably dead. His runes do an insane amount of damage. Like, it's super hard to deal with him. His dash removes you from hide and seek. Is that a true statement? I think Mary, like, he grabs you, but he grabs you in like the first few seconds of the thing. Yeah, that can happen, right? Like, if you get grabbed mid-animation, that happens. But generally, you just do this, and like, he cannot really time it. So I'm gonna put it like up here. He's not the biggest counter. Like, when I think Jeff counters, I don't think Thor. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, moving on. Venom? Nah, Venom is not skill, bro. Venom is like Jeff favored to Lamau. I don't die to Venoms. I've had Venom solo ult me. Yeah, but then you just dive through it. If you dive during, what is it? If you dive during Venom ult, he kind of does whatever. He cannot kill you in dives. He cannot kill you during ult. Like, when can he actually kill you, right? I mean, in return, you're never gonna kill Venom. But at the same time, like, it's whatever. Like, it's not gonna do anything to you. Bucky's definitely skill. Bucky's between annoying and skill matchup, really. Bucky isn't that bad, but he never loses a 1v1 because of forward health. I mean, the problems I have with against Bucky is that he ults my shit. Like, he ults my ult and then I die because what is it? He jumps and then he shoots me once and then he lands an E and then I'm dead. The other problem I have is his hooks. Right? Once you get hooked by a Bucky, you just die. So it's all around that. If you can dodge the hook, you're good. If you dodge his ult setup, then you're probably good. A good Bucky will not let you leave. Yeah. But at the same time, Jeff can counter Bucky ult with his ult, right? Like, he can cleanse the effect. So he gets countered as well by Jeff. So I'm gonna put him at skill matchup. But is Mag for real big problems? Because it's just his ult that's hard for Jeff and blocking with bubble. Well, that's the thing, right? So the way Mags will usually play, chat, is that they will push through your tanks. So like, let's say this is your tank. Mag will usually play like this, right? Because the idea is that if this tank is about to die, he puts his shield up and blocks all incoming healing from him. He can also just bubble to break LOS, and this bubble is big. The full canceling the ult is also a massive problem, and the damage output he does with with this combo, right? This just kills the Jeff. That is propaganda, by the way. We play next to the enemy tam because then they can block our own heals. Well, but Mag has his own bubble, so he doesn't really struggle with like dangerous situations like that, right? So I do think that a Mag is still like a huge problem for Jeff, because this doesn't like give you enough time to dive. The one thing that Jeff has over Mag is that he can like dive during that, right? Mag can easily like kill you. Like, he still counters your ult. He still like prevents you from being ulted. He still deals a lot of damage, and he's virtually in every game and never banned. Moving on. Wolverine. Wolverine is LMAO. Wolverine can just get like easily grabbed. Like, if Wolverine grabs anyone, it only takes one Jeff right click to cancel it out of it. You know? Fridge is annoying. I mean, I feel like even if you cannot grab the Fantastic, it's not really a problem. Like, he cannot kill you like ever, right? So it's gonna take a while. I think it's like Jeff favored. Like, he doesn't have enough damage. He doesn't do anything really. Invis, Jeff favored, chat. Yeah, the Invis is Jeff favored. He can just you can just grab the Invis, you know, prevent them from being able to do anything, kill her easily, right? After the shield nerf, she's like pretty much like super weak now when it comes to self-defense. The invisibility for Jeff doesn't even matter. You just gotta spray until you find her, and then you just kind of move on. My other take is that Johnny is incredibly annoying. Johnny's like Iron Man if he didn't have to waste his soul. He also like is extremely hard for Jeff to deal with because he's a flyer. It's super tilting. Like, if I fight I get Human Torch, they'll just put 2 fires on the floor, hit the floor, instantly kill me every time I ult. That depends. Jeff can annoy Johnny too. Yeah, but I feel like if you're comparing it skill versus skill, Johnny kind of wins, really. Then these two are just skill matchups. I'm not real. They both function practically the same, which is they're tanks that Jeff can just simply spit out, but they both have one move that prevents Jeff from being useful. Probably like this, actually. Never mind. I'm changing my opinion as soon as I speak. Emma's more annoying than Thing. Jeff cannot really do anything about Emma ult. Jeff kind of needs to be constantly running because he's also gonna get hit by the Emma ult. But for Thing's ult, Jeff can just grab the ult and then just fucking forget about it. I feel like I've gotten killed by more Emmas than more Things in the past. He's like right up there. Ultron. I remember when Ultron was good and he would always like ult my ult and that was it. Annoying to skill matchup, probably. Funny enough, Ultron using ult for kills is kind of throwing. Ultron still exists. I mean, the thing about Ultron is that he fucking sucks, right? It's the same thing with Iron Man. Ultron ult is actually a support ult. Yeah, but like that's the thing. Like he back in the day he used to do so much damage with it. I don't know. I don't really see Ultrons anymore. I'm gonna put him in skill matchup. It's whatever. Pheonix, she's annoying. For the kind of the same reasons as Hela. I hate Pheonix because she ruins Groot team up, and I love the team up. Dude, I never use Groot team up. I don't like Pheonix because she sometimes soft spawns me out of my ult. And then she ults my... Yeah, I know. I'm actually going to put her in big problems. There needs to be more characters in big problems. Like, I don't like fighting her. But she's not a big problem like Hela is to me. Blade. Blade has been playing more. And I think the self-healing is, like, good. It's whatever. I'm real with you. Might be another skill matchup scenario. Like, I feel like these two characters share the same area. Angela... Lamau. Angela doesn't do anything to Jeff. Every time Jeff gets pulled by Angela, he just insta dives out of it. And every time Angela gets a pull, if you just right click the Angela, she just loses it. So it's the same reason about Wolverine, really. Let me actually order this a little. There we go. DareDevil. Daredevil's annoying. Daredevil is like, he's not a huge problem, especially after all the nerfs he's gotten and after like everything he's went through. He suffers kind of the same problems as Spidey does, where he doesn't have enough damage to kill a Jeff instantly. I think Gambit is another skill matchup. Like, Gambit doesn't do anything to Jeff, but they also like they don't really collide each other. They don't do anything wrong to each other, really. I think these two are like skill matchups. I think Rogue is like slightly better than Gambit. He's probably like around like the Groot tier because you cannot spit her out. She does good damage. Her ult can cancel yours, so she allows for a lot more ults to just exist. For me, every time I dive Gambit, primarily really hits hard because it's like a shotgun with a... But yeah, that's the thing, but you don't really want to dive Gambit with Jeff, right? Or like the thing about Jeff is like he's so fast he can pick the fights that he wants to fight. If you see a Gambit, you're not jumping the Gambit. IMO Rogue suffers against Jeff. I just don't think she suffers enough as like Hulk does or as Strange does, right? Deadpool, if it's tank Deadpool, it's annoying. If it's everything else, is Jeff favored. I hate playing against tank Deadpool shield. It's the most annoying thing in the world. I'm just gonna put Deadpool in skill matchup again. You won't die to DPS pool for like a long time. He doesn't have enough damage to kill a Jeff. And then Elsa's annoying. She's not Pheonix level or Hela level, but she's definitely annoying. Like she's around these three, which are like the big problems. I don't like fighting a good Elsa because once she gets like the 3 stacks, she's like such a problem. But in like everything else, she's whatever. And White Fox, I'm a real with you guys. I don't fucking I don't care. I'm still yet to fight a White Fox, and I'm like, damn, she's in the game. Once you miss a dash as White Fox, that's it. You cannot ult if Jeff exists. The only like good thing that she has against White Fox, or that she can do, right, is just teleport outside of the thing. And that's about it. I think that's the end of my tier list. Let me move around like a little bit of people just to see if I agree with something. I think this is my tier list. Thank you everyone for watching this. Probably gonna be a YouTube video. Join the Discord, leave a like, subscribe, join the Twitch, join the army, fight for your country. Don't do that actually. Bad idea. And anyway, that's it. Big thanks to Dark Bara, Hyperdisk, Caleb, and Pixel for becoming members to the channel.